What's going on, viewers from the internet? I'm Variety Gamer 95 back for some more Puzzle Bobble 64. Last time I showed off the win contest mode, and I did pretty well, I'd say, especially after that one moment. Holy crap! This time, how about I go ahead and show you guys the edit mode, so you can create your own puzzles that you can play them as well. See, you have to save them to a memory card. You press the Z button to toggle for help, which up C accesses menu. I can show you guys some of the stages that I've created. That's the load, data load from the memory card. Here we go. These are some of the stages that I created. You press hold on. You have to press up C and then choose the round you want, because L and R only change the colors of the bubbles, which is kind of dumb, but that's just the way it is. You can also set a random bubble feature, and on top of that, you can actually choose which colors randomly appear. Like in this case, all I have is the black and white bubbles on for the random select. Now select, here's round 4. I know the puzzles that I put together are pretty simplistic. Keep pressing the wrong button. I have always enjoyed games that let you design your own levels, but I'm not the best at taking advantage of the features. Yeah, that sound gets a little annoying, man. It plays every time you perform any action in this mode. So yeah, you can do stuff like this, the rainbow bubbles. Round 7. You can choose to make your playing field wide or normal, like so. And if I press Z, L and R buttons change the bubble type. You need to have at least one hard block somewhere if you want to save the round. And you can press the A button to place a bubble. I think I'll just go ahead and do a classic rainbow. Let me see. Now you can press the B button to remove a bubble as well, I should say. You see here. I believe that's it for the classic rainbow. Yes, there we go. That's it for the classic rainbow. You can actually do something like this. It'll still be okay. Okay, so if you want to save, press up C. Go ahead and hit save. Data save. There we go. It is saved to the memory card. And you can also do a test play. You can do a test play with the guideline visible. See? The backgrounds are a little bit different in this version of the game compared to the PS1 version. They're just static backgrounds of what seems to be images of the planet Earth. It's likely because of hardware limitations, I'd say. So there we go. I'd like to show you guys a wide playing field now. Let me see. Let's go ahead and pick round 3. I'll do a test play of this. This is where you start the rumble pack. See, a random color, which means that they'll be random every time. You know, that should go without saying. I guess this would be a little tricky to do with the, yeah, there's the countdown. I guess this would be a little tricky to do with the, without the guideline. So maybe my layout isn't the best in the world. Let me see here. There we go. I guess maybe if you were a Puzzle Bobble, like a Puzzle Bobble master or something, you'd be able to take advantage of it better than I could. See, but I still need to get rid of the hard blocks, see? Or the support blocks, rather, is what they're called. Yeah, see, look at this background. It's basically got African elephants on a sunset. Or over a sunset, I guess. There we go. It took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but I got it done. I'm wondering if I should change that one a little bit, maybe. Round select. You can store up to 25 rounds. You can also play the puzzles like you would in challenge mode. See, another stage I want to show off. I'll show off this one next. I don't want to go for too much longer because this is just edit mode. There isn't a whole lot that I could talk about. Let's see. I have this set up so that, yeah, you can actually do something like this. There we go. That just leaves the one yellow bubble. Hold on. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and exit. So that's edit mode. You can also choose to play the puzzles like I said. I guess I could take this opportunity to show off a little bit of the multiplayer mode. I don't have any friends to play this game with right now, but maybe someday I can come back to this and show it off properly. You can play this single player. Right, so player 1. Press left to right to change the game type. Arcade points, time trial points, time trial wins, and arcade wins. I will go with I'll go with 3. So if you choose to play this solo, you will versus one opponent. That's it. Now, I know the screen's a little bit small, but the gameplay is smooth as butter. That's something that I really like. So this is one of the only Puzzle Bobble games to support 4-player gameplay, believe it or not. Another game, Puzzle Bobble game that supports 4-player gameplay is Space Puzzle Bobble on the DS. But it's a DS game, so I wouldn't be able to cover that in reliable quality for quarter quickies. Nice, actually got a pretty good drop there. But Puzzle Bobble DS only needs download play. That's the beauty of that game's multiplayer. It doesn't need multi-card play, it's download play only. If I had the means to show that game off, I would. Man, I remember going through hell trying to find that game. It was pretty challenging. That didn't give me the rainbow bubble? Really? Let's see. I'm getting... He's actually getting some pretty good luck over there. Oh, nice. I know the screen looks a little bit small, but if you can get used to it, and you can play this game 4-player, it's a lot of fun. Gather 3 friends. Oops. Oh, that was an error of judgment on my part. Gather 3 friends, have a ball. And for some reason, I'm marked as player 2, and my opponent's marked as player 1, which is a little weird. Let me see here. There's no music in the multiplayer mode of this game, because from what I've heard, the Nintendo 64 wasn't powerful enough to have 4 screens and play music at the same time. I know Mario Kart 64 was like that, where you could actually play that 4-player, but there was no music if you were playing 3 or 4 players. But even without the music, I'd say you could still have some pretty intense matches. Even with lighthearted music, the matches can actually get pretty heated. You wouldn't believe how so. That guy is sending a lot of heart blocks my way. Hard blocks? I meant support blocks. Hinder blocks! That's what they're called, Joseph. Hinder blocks! I didn't realize hinder blocks are part of his attack pattern there, see? Oh, I got lucky, but I didn't get lucky enough. I don't know why the game marked me as player 2. It's a little weird. I may have made a good call setting it to 3 wins and not 2. Because I just checked my recording and the time is still under 10 minutes. Usually the only time that I record under 10-minute videos is if it was necessary to cover the entire world. Right, that timer to shoot is still present, so you've been warned. At least there's well, I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, because the character portraits are just static images on the bottom. You don't actually see the characters. It is kind of a boring layout, but for a Nintendo 64 game, it actually gets the job done. Yeah, the PS1 version doesn't support 4 players because you needed a multi-tap to do more than 2 players on that system. It kind of sucks, because 4-player games are much less common on that system as a result. Man, I got my ass handed to me good. That's actually one reason why I went with the Nintendo 64 version to South Park Rally and Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. If I didn't pick up this used N64, the PS1 version Miss Pac-Man was what I was going to hunt down. But then I got a Nintendo 64 and I decided to get that version instead. Because, like I said, why would I not take advantage of 4-player multiplayer? Anyway, I guess that'll just about do it for this video, huh? I'll see you guys next time for whatever comes next. Bye!